Welcome to the channel. So the next review we're going to do is of this, the Picmondoo epainter pen. This is the best diamond tool I have bought. I think this is amazing. This is worth every single penny that it cost. Okay, I bought this not for what I'm calling normal drills. I've got this for the fairy drills, but mainly for the AB drills. Nothing I try is working. I've tried the putties. I must admit, I don't like putty. I'm a wax girl. I've tried that. I've tried various different things, and it drives me insane that I'm putting them down, and every time I take the pen off, there's the wax. So I was like, let's invest. I've seen a few people on Facebook groups recommend this. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go for myself. And as you've seen so far on the channel, you're going to get the good and the bad from me. There is nothing bad I can tell you about this product. The only bad thing I can say is if you haven't got one, it's bad. Because you need this in your life. This is so good. I got mine on Amazon. I think this was between £35 and £40. Best money I've spent. It really is good. So it will come in this box. I've used mine, so obviously I've got it out here. But I'm going to show you what you get in the box, because you don't just get the one pen. So when it comes, this will be separate. It's charged already for you, which is great. I've used mine quite a bit and I haven't had to charge it yet. This you will attach on the top. You've got, yes, these are quite long, the wires, okay, they're fiddly, but you'll get used to it. You just twist them around a bit, you know, and you just slot your pen on top. You've got, you know, your little squishy, which helps. I know a lot of people were like, oh, you can buy, you can go onto Etsy and you can buy a replacement pen if you want. For me, this is going to work. I'm not using this for everyday diamond painting. So I'm only using this for my special drills. Okay. So we've got, that comes in your box. Okay. You've also got your USB charger. You can see it's not even undone. I have not had to use it yet. And trust me, I've used this quite a bit so far. Before I give a review on a product, I'm not just going to open it up and go, oh, here's my product. I'm going to be using it to then give you an honest review of what I think of it, okay? Hence, you'll have seen my art dot picture ones. I've done, you know, a fair amount on one to give you an idea of what it's like. You've got another cable, similar. This is a similar length, I believe, unless it's maybe slightly longer. I'm not sure why you got two, but I'm not going to, you know, not going to grumble at two. You've got another pen. So this is the top that will slot in. So you've got another one of those. You've got a little user guide, although it's pretty obvious how you use it. And then you've got this whacking big tray. Now, you see the size of my hand on it? That is a big old boy. Now that I like. To be honest, I forgot that was in here. I'm keeping this out. That is going to be brilliant for when I'm multi-placing. So I was quite impressed. I didn't know that was coming. And I like it because I don't know if it picks it up on here with the light in my background, but it's sparkly. And I love a bit of sparkle. So we've got that. So what I thought I'll do is I'm going to give you a little demonstration, okay? You've got two levels you can put it on. You've got suction 1, which you can hear. This is not noisy, not at all. You're going to feel it vibrating a little bit. You can go to 2. 2 is basically, it's a bit louder, but again, this is not loud. It's just like a gentle humming. I've been using mine on 1. So, to give you a little idea of how this suctions, I've got the start of a kit here, one of my ones that I've been doing recently. I've got the Forever Young minigems, okay? I've got them, this is one of the newer ones out. I've only got the beads in here in this box though to show you, but this is, this comes on, this one is called Message of Spring, okay? You can't see it too clearly here, but this is what it should look like. These are really nice. And what I like is, again, we compare brands, okay? I've done some mini dazzles on Diamond Art Club. I like those, but they're just on kind of like a sticker sheet. This is on like a postcard, and I've had a couple from Forever Young, and they are just on a small bit. They are just on canvas. But these, all the newer ones, it appears are on, you know, as if you've got a postcard. I love it. You get a little stand with them so you can pop them up somewhere. But I just think it's much nicer, and it feels good when you're doing it on a bit of card. But the drills fit. I must admit, last night they were popping off everywhere though, but it may be just the angle I was doing them at. I must admit, I was laying on the settee trying to do this. So we're going to test this out now. I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to put it on top of this so that you can hopefully see. So I'm using some of the little fairy dust drills. I don't know if this will pick up that they're fairy dust, so I've got a couple in my tray. Let's pick them up. I'm just going to put these anywhere and I'll peel them off later. So we're going on suction 1, okay, which it's picking it up, yeah. You can move it. So suction 1. Let me just unravel myself a bit. So let's come in so you can see. As we go to the tray, it just sucks it up. There's no pushing. We put it on a kit, so I'm just going to do it anyway. It's done. That is it. Simple as. So again, let's just do a couple to show you. On, straight away. On, straight away. No wiggling about. It's there. It's great. So let's go to suction 2. Now we're on the faster one, so I don't even have to get too near it. Again, it's suctioning. It is. There's just no words to describe this except amazing. So it is difficult to, you know, to show you how it's working, but I thought that's the best I can try and do so you can see. But honestly, if you are thinking you want to get a vacuum pen, this is the one to go with. I highly, highly recommend it. I don't know if Picmondoo do any other products. I know this comes in a pink, it comes in a purple. As you'll see from a few other videos, I like pink. So why not carry on with a pink theme on a couple of tools? If Picmondoo do any more tools, trust me, I will be there buying them, because this is a lifesaver. It really is. When I'm sitting there, you know, when I'm using my normal pen, I'll put it on. It's like, come on, you can see it's not, you know, is it going to pick it up? I sit like this and I'm sitting there like, come on, I just want to get one picked up. Finally, I'll get one picked up. By that time, I've already put 3 or 4 on with this. I don't have a multi-placer on this. I believe you can get them, but as I'm only using it for special drills and ABs, I'm happy to single place because it's really nice, and it's well, not a gimmick, but you're putting it on and it's quite exciting. You're putting it on, you're like, this is working. This is doing the job. It's doing what it needs to do. So if in doubt, go buy yourself one of these. If you are a diamond painter, this is going to be the best thing, in my opinion, that you will have bought yourself.